something great tonight, guys. Our great friends over at Offside, they've outdone themselves. There's a lot of cool Offside shit coming. Beyond what's already there. There's a lot of cool shit coming, man. I don't think you guys are ready for the letterboxed feature. Don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. Whoops. Don't even know if you guys are ready for that one. Don't know if you guys are ready for that. How's that sound, huh? How many jerseys days left? This is the last one. I'm going to Mexico tomorrow. Yeah, I changed the mic a little bit better now. I was cleaning it earlier, so I might have fucked up a little bit. You won't even be back for final streams? No. I'll be back next Monday.
Bring on the fun.
Oh shit. I mean, the tip-off times are so inconsistent. Here we go, folks. No Fox again. Nice to see Lou Dort get an early bucket. Lou Dort. Lou Dort for two. Lou Dort for two. Lou Dort for two. Future Mav, Lou Dort. Future, I did get my haircut today. How the fuck did you guys know? Usually it's hard to tell. Usually I'm like the only one who can tell because it just feels thinner. It doesn't look dinner. Yeah, guys, I'm still starving. Devin Vassell wide open three. Bailed out. Hey, might want to guard him. Dort fouled. Early foul on Harper. Crowd is going crazy. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. It tremendously makes me feel so good. It helps out tremendously and it lets you have a great time, which we are. The first commercial break, guys, we're going to head over to the Offside laboratory and concoct something. Telling you guys, the shit I had a phone call today with Offside. The shit they were showing me was literally blowing my mind. You look slightly more feminine. Lug Doncic. No, we'll get the Offside play-by-play window up at the next break, but I want to concoct something. Is tonight a must-win game for the lowercase m for OKC? Yes. No watch-along feature, but that would be sick, though. Buddy, what did you think of the Cavs series? Is there a better chance of Knicks sweep or the series going to a game 6? I'd say better chance of it going to 6, but yeah, that's a tough one, and I don't know. I guess I wouldn't be that surprised if the Cavs are just kind of cooked. You know, Bill Simmons said it, and people kind of make fun of him when he says it, but he kind of was right, though. I kind of understood what he said. Where he said now the Cavs have to win 5 games, basically. And I was like, yeah, that's an interesting way to look at it. Oh, Shea. Tough bucket. Good to see. It's good to see one go down early for Shea. And Vassell's wide open for 3. That's now 2 wide open Devin Vassell threes. Two wide open Devin Vassell threes. Wemby 3. Here he comes. Another Wemby masterclass on the way, maybe. Shea, a couple middies early here. Good job by Hartenstein sealing off Wemby right there. Oh my goodness, man. Harper just right at Lou Dort. Foul on Wemby. How did he even get out there to foul? Challenge. Challenge 3 minutes into the game for San Antonio. No, I don't think I have the best seat in the house. I think my seat's pretty average. Okay. Look at what we can do on Offside now. So let's just delete all of this, right? We can add so much shit now that it's hard to believe. And this is going to be really nice for my Slightly reports. So we have our score header, right? Boom, we put that up there. That shows the score of the game. That's nice. I can adjust exactly how it fits on the screen. Now we can add a play-by-play. We can have that right there. That's nice. I like this shot chart feature. Now, what's interesting is, what's really interesting, all right, and look, we can already tell the challenge has been overturned. I can rewind this to whenever I want, and the shot chart will update live. The play-by-play will update live. I can add individual player stats down here if I want to. Team stats down here if I want to.
Where's the diff counter? You knows we can't math.
Yeah. No. I get you 100%. Where is it? There is one actually. Where is it? Team line graph? Is this it? It's not, it doesn't give us the actual diff, but it does give us a nice little. Maybe a diff would be nice. But then how about this? This one right here blew me away. They can do the live on-offs. I don't know any other place that does this. Live on-offs. So over the course of a game, we can just check on-offs for a player or a group of players if we wanted to. And there's so much other shit. I know. It really is nice. And the nice thing is there's going to come a time where it's like, imagine this during a regular season with 8 games. When there's 8 games on and you can just have a layout, you have multiple different play-by-plays. So they overturned that. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Shot clock violation. Spurs just look a tiny, dare I say, Spurs just look a step better. Dare I say it? Vassell again by himself for 3. Dude, I'm just a little bit confused as to like all of these wide open Vassell threes. Wemby gets it stolen. There you go, Hartenstein. Yeah, the Spurs are 5-1, I think. Against is that what it is? 5-1. Think of that floater. That's crazy. Potential future Mavericks head coach Sean Sweeney. Damn, that would have been crazy if you punched that. We wouldn't have acknowledged it, though. We wouldn't have acknowledged it. It's just the truth. All right, non-Wemby minutes. Stefan Nowitzki, Spurs up a point. Shea. Sees 2. Swing to Lou Dort. J. Will wide open. Boom. Dang. Castle, bad turnover. Man, Shea's not getting a single call. Keldon 3. No. Jay will. Jay will. Get a fucking rebound, man. Yeah, true. Jay will usually is just going for a charge. What is this? The fourth free throw of the game already for Stephon Castle? My God, this guy just gets the craziest whistle in the league, huh? This guy just gets the craziest whistle of all time. Why does no one talk about this? Imagine if anyone else got this guy's whistle. It's honestly insane. AJ Mitchell turnover. Rough start to this series for him. Legler brought that up earlier today. Wait, did he really? Not good at all for the Thunder if they don't win these non-Wemby minutes. Oh, McCain just misses a 3. Stephon Castle. Nice little run here for the Spurs. Good drive by AJ Mitchell. Get him going early is nice. Like they brought out how people who complain about OKC Whistle sign after game 1 will come out of the woodwork if game 2 goes to Thunder their way. Oh, yeah, no, he's 100% right. See Chad step on Wimby's foot last game? I saw the clip going around. Keldon Johnson a little out of control. Lug 3. 2 threes already for Lug, as well as a couple of assists. Oh my God. Castle just flailing and flopping out there, gets a prayer to go. Never seen it. I think that mid-range jumper he shot just a second ago was the first time I've ever seen him not foul bait. Something you don't like grifting? I know, dude. I'm just like, we got to put an end to this, man. We got to put an end to this. Just kidding. I don't really care. I don't actually think Castle's that big of a, I mean, he is a bit of a grifter foul baiter. He is a little bit of one, to be fair. Castle Reeves is my dream backcourt. Oh man, that'd be a blast to watch. Keldon Johnson, a lot of wonky ass possessions from Keldon Johnson. Sounds like you hating on Castle. No, I'm not hating on him. I just want to get this out of my beautiful sport, man. Oh, AJ Mitchell, another turnover. Man, he's been horrible. Keldon Johnson, 3, timeout, Thunder. Not good for them if they're not good at all for the Thunder if they're not winning these non-Wemby minutes. Let's do it. Remember all those AJ Mitchell gimmicks a week ago? Well, he played a really good series. They should trade AJ Mitchell plus 3 firsts to Dallas for pick 9. Deal. The Thunder can't win the Wemby minutes. They're drawing dead in the series. I mean, I think they've won the Wemby minutes so far, I think, haven't they? Treat. Trude. That's a word. Erode. Europe. You know what's funny is I've met multiple people in real life who are fans of the show who will come up to me and be like, I hate watching you play. I hate watching you play a Wordle. Let's say I hate watching you play Wordle. You hate seeing greatness? I guess I never understood that. Crack. Crack's not a word? Are you sure, dude? Breck, like breakfast? I'm going to Breck. Prek. Egg, come here. Let me give you a Prek. Wait, was I trying to put an A? Preon. Oh my God. Brief. Oh, wait. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, what the fuck is this word? Krell. Victor Krell from Stranger Things. Twist in it. Twist in his finger. Guys, this is our last game stream until probably Tuesday. I'm probably not going to want to stream on Monday. Probably not going to want to stream on Monday. Audio. Has Chet done a single thing in this game yet? Good D right there by Chet. Dude, grab a rebound, man. Jesus. Keldon Johnson blocks J-Dub. Oh my God, this looks bad, dude. Stealing a lob right there. That's a big turn. That's a big turn. Yeah, got to get those live ball turnovers, man. Good look for Dylan Harper. No. Good board. Chet 3. All right, Chet. All right. All right, Chet. Tie game. AJ Mitchell nearly gets a steal. Here comes Wemby. That's here. Settle down. Calma. Dude, it is kind of insane that it is kind of insane that, and you guys are gonna laugh at me, but this commercial just came on. Like I said, I've been cutting. I am starving. It's not good that I had my dinner about an hour ago, and I am just my gut. I mean, I'm hungry as fuck, guys. Anyways, though, another turnover. Is that Jordan McLaughlin? Is that Jordan McLaughlin? Case and Wallace 3 over a Wemby contest. That's dead ass Jordan McLaughlin out there? That's dead ass Jordan McLaughlin who just hit a 3. McCain, good pull up. Nice fun first quarter. Oh, Shea with a block on Keldon Johnson. Another offensive rebound, though. That's a tough one. Champagny 3. Big shot. Spurs up 1. Jerry McCain wide open 3. Good crash by Chet right there. Free throws coming for AJ. Soak the series up when we aren't getting this level of basketball anywhere outside of this matchup. No. Look, I'll give the Knicks some, like, if these teams are gassed, I'll give the Knicks the possibility of, like, making the series, winning a few games where we're at least like, oh. Wait, they just changed a 2 to a 3? Or a 3 to a 2 for the Thunder? Was it that Chet one? It kind of looked like his foot was on the line. That is entirely true. People said the same thing about last year, and it did end up being a 7-game series. You never know. AJ Nowitzki, tie game. Case and Wallace. takes the charge. Good defense by Chet, too. All right, Chet. Good couple closing minutes there. – 2006 was an unprecedented officiating scandal. True. Can you imagine if that happened today with social media? Can you imagine? Jay will. All right, 31-31 at the end of the first quarter. What more can we possibly want? Can't say I fully get the super high-end ceiling you project for Harper. His off-dribble pull-up game from 2 and 3 are non-existent with poor college priors. His ancillary stuff has been great. Relax, dude. Relax. You guys know my affiliation with Sheets FC. I'm a frequenter, right? I wouldn't say that I'm full Sheets FC, but relax and just trust what your eyes are telling you. For a rookie 19-year-old. Okay, just trust what your eyes tell you on this guy. At some point, Sheets FC just has to look. Sheets FC needs to learn their lesson from the Castle debacle, although I do agree that Castle's probably a little overrated a tiny bit. Okay, 20 years old. Yeah, his ability to get to the rim is crazy. Crewy. That's a word? Wait, what? Oh, wreck. Should have probably gotten there a little earlier, huh? That feels like a pretty easy one. Sheets FC did have Harper out of the top 5 in some cases. That's definitely a miss already. Can I tell you guys something about the slightly model, about the 2025 draft? And listen, the model is the model, right? Can I tell you guys something about the slightly model, about the 2025 draft? And this was enough for me to be like, huh. The 2025 slightly model has Dylan Harper 101. He does have Coop too. And they have almost identical scores, and their scores are 2 of the best out of anyone over the last 6 years. So it's not like shitting on Coop. I guess it was just more so very high on Dylan Harper. But it also had Colin Murray Boyles 3rd. Morez Johnson is... Oh, I'm looking at... I was about to say, he's not even on here. That's fucking bad. Morez Johnson is 26th in the slightly model. Cam Boozer is the second best prospect on it behind Wemby, who's a literal 100 score. Here's the 2026, and I'm gonna tweak this more. It's just fun. Cam Boozer's number 1 by a fuck ton. Darren Peterson, interestingly, is number 2. Keaton Wagler is 3. AJ DeBonta is 4. Ademar 5. Caleb Wilson 6. Yaxel 7th. Joshua Jefferson 8th. Huh. Swain 9th. Graves 10th. LeBaron 11th. Acuff 12th. Fleming's 13th. Okori 14th. Cam Carr 15th. No, I mean, I've said this a trillion times. I don't know how you could possibly build a draft model that would have Cam Boozer not number 1. Like, I genuinely don't know what you'd have to do. Did I just get marker on my face? AJ Mitchell misses. Another good crash. Ooh. 2 fouls on Wemby. You know, one of the craziest things about Wemby is how How little he fouls. I think he's only had what, like one game this postseason where he's had some foul trouble. Alex Nowitzki. Jordan McLaughlin, bro. Tough foul right there. Good defense. Wimby getting everything. Every time Wimby gets the ball, it's on the perimeter. Our Hartenstein's doing a much better job this game, but not a lot of double big. Oh, Castle, another turnover. Castle. Shea. Caruso. Oh, maybe he's just him, bro. Honestly, maybe Caruso's just taking a leap. Another turnover. Free throws coming for Shea. Turnovers early here in the quarter. Hurting them. Got to limit these, man. Mr. Chaos! Say it, Reggie. Is Caruso a Hall of Famer? No way. However, okay, what if Caruso wins 3 more rings? What if Caruso wins 3 more rings? And retires with 5 rings. As like, oh my God, he almost gets another steal. No, I agree. He's not going to get it. Dude, Wimby's ability to just like, I mean, that putback right there, he just kept with the left hand and then just like guides it in. Just crazy, man. Shea and 1. Good job by Hartenstein, and then that just... Just so good, man. Nine early points here for Shea. Dude, that is a crazy drive right there, man. That is just a crazy drive by Harper. That shit does not even make sense. Oh, Vassell blocks Shea from behind. Nice play. Look at this. They're drawing Wimby out. No, this fucking guy Caruso is insane, bro. Another Castle turnover, man. Joe wide open 3. Good lay by Castle right there. He's got to cut these turnovers out, man. Shea sees 2 in the backcourt. Man, Spurs pushing fast after every miss. Don't let the Thunder get set defensively. Do you think Shea is top 25 all-time potential? Top 25 of all time? I mean, he already has 2 MVPs, so yeah. Trying to be Skip Bayless with a castle hate is getting creepy. Yeah, dude. Did I say, when was the last time I said anything about Castle? When he had his 7th turnover of the game? Good D again by Hartenstein. Oh my God! Castle just obliterated Hartenstein. God damn. Big answer by Case and Wallace. God damn. Detonated on him. And he turned the ball over again. No, he didn't. He nearly turned the ball over again. Oh, no, he did turn the ball over again. Bro, I'm sorry. He's got to cut it out. I don't give a fuck if he just... I don't give a fuck if he did just posterize Hartenstein. This guy needs to cut it out, bro. He's got 5 turnovers with 7 minutes left in the second quarter, man. Hey, that's all good that you get a nice dunk. That was sick. But holy shit, bro. Hold on to the fucking basketball, man. What is Mitch Johnson even mad at? That was a jump ball. It didn't look like anybody had possession. I mean, that was a crazy ass dunk, though. Holy shit. Crazy. Groundhog Day, Independence Day, Training Day. The Longest Day? Is that a movie, I'm assuming? I don't know what The Longest Day is. Simmer down. Simmer down, scale down. Scale, intensity. Concentration. Force, intensity, might. Concentration? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Yeah. No, that makes a ton of sense. Okay, high, medium. Medium, mode, high, interval. Aren't those math things? No. Median. Maybe medium. Simmer down. Scale down. Am I overthinking this? High key. High key. Simmer off. Simmer off. Turn it off. Off, medium, high. Oh, off, heat, medium, high, simmer. Those are, yeah. Stove knob settings. Okay. Scale, interval, key, mode. Music theory concepts. Easy. Easy. The connection's king. Another beautiful Harper drive. This is just insane, man. Shea blocked. Oh, Wimby blocks Hartenstein. Champagne pull up three in transition. No. Case and Wallace wide open three. Way short. That didn't look comfortable at all. Offensive rebound. Joe wide open three. Couple good looks there. Another turnover. Shea misses. Oh my God, Harper blew a bunny. It's one of the most surprising things I've ever seen. Harper misses a wide open bunny. So, can you comment on Shea being on the ground after every jump shot? I mean, maybe one time they'll call a foul, but until then, I don't know what to tell you. Tough Vassell shot there. I don't like either of those shots. I'm not sure I'm a fan of either of those. Chet sees two. Good ball movement. Good rotations, though. Big shot. I mean, that was good defense, though. Castle, good job by Jay Will. Oh, another turnover, bro. KC's offense look way smoother today. Well, they're hitting threes a little bit better than they were in game one. And they're also just forcing more turnovers. How many turnovers did the Spurs end up with last game? Like, what, 17? Wasn't that many. J Will, wide open three, misses it. Tough Castle finish. Chet, wide open. Oh, that might be an and one. That's got to be an and one. They had 23 turnovers? Oh, I don't know, actually, after seeing that angle. Should that have been an N1? I'm not sure you gathered it yet. If you're Luka and Jokic, why would you want to stay in the West for the next 5 to 8 years? Yeah, I mean, it does feel like there's a pathway for some guy to just become the LeBron damn near of the East right now, but it's not like the East is terrible. Castle getting going. Chet turnover. Good hands by Kaysen. Thunder role players actually playing well today? Yeah. I mean, they got an incredible role performance in game one. Can you imagine if Dallas was in the East during the Dirk era? I mean, dude, if the Mavs are in the East right now, I'd talk myself into them being the 5 seed next year or some shit. I'd say, no, bro, they could be the 5 seed. True, Shea not being a pumpkin's the difference as well. No, you're not wrong at all about that. Speak of the devil. I don't give a fuck about 27 picks the Hornets have if we're in the East. Bro, again, if we're in the East, I'm like, dude, maybe we should make a trade. Dylan Harper airball. Uh-oh. Is that Shea the devil? To a lot of you, yeah. AJ Mitchell down on the ground, man. It's just been and then Chet, what? Foul on J Will. Harper has a lot to improve on. That's the scary part. His off the dribble pull up game is terrible. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. I don't know. He gets to the rim way too easily for me to not think he's not going to be anything but a star. Squidward? Okay, these are minor league teams. Jumbo Shrimp and Iron Pigs are definitely minor league teams. The Bats are. I've been to a Bats game. What are the other ones? Oh, the Round Rock Express. AAA baseball teams. The fuck is Squidward doing here, though? For real. Los Angeles, Salt Lake City, Atlanta, Phoenix, St. Louis is on here. Block, hold, kick, snap. These are all like football plays, technically. Or I guess parts of a field goal, yeah. Squidward, how does he fit in here? Squidward. Octopus? Bikini Bottom? Fallen? Clove? Winner takes all. It's the thrill of one more kill. Phoenix, Atlanta, Los Angeles, St. Louis. Phoenix, Atlanta, LA, Salt Lake. It's not that. I'm a little bit. U.S. Olympic host city. Squidward, Phoenix, Fallen Clove. What the fuck? Ends in an NFL quarterback. That's, see, like, usually we don't get that level. Like, we don't get that level of fuckery. Right? Like, that's reserved for the normal connections. Today's was just on another level. It's the thrill of one more kill. The last one to fall. In the waves of the wind. I thought that's where they were going with it. I thought they were going like halftime performances. And I was like, Squidward, obviously. Obviously Squidward. Honestly, dude, think about this. And I want you guys to actually think about it. The Cowboys are going to be in the Super Bowl this year. Like, you can just close your eyes and sense it, can't you? You can just sense it. It's the thrill of one more kill. It feels like the Cowboys are doing it this year, guys. Another turnover. $15 early first half points for Shea. Oh, yeah. Fuck. I didn't even really realize it. J-Dub. Yeah, he hasn't been out there in a minute, has he? No, to be fair, I don't remember anyone saying this was the Cowboys' year. Bro, this guy's pace when he drives is literally unbelievable. The way that he can start and stop. Wait, Lighter, are you still in here? This feels over to me. Spurs offense in hibernation mode? No, definitely not over. Lighter, I was were you in here whenever I was saying my the slightly model, what it was saying about the 2025 draft? Because Lighter, I know you're spreadsheet FC, aren't you? You're not Sheets FC? I am leaving tomorrow. And thanks for calling me Chad, by the way. About time someone respects me. About time I get some respect around here. Oh, Wimby blocks a Chet 3. Castle blocked. What a block by AJ Mitchell. Oh, good passing. Good big to big passing. Oh, you weren't here? Well, I was saying how am I on the slightly model 1.51. Oh yeah, that looks clean. That looks clean to me. Slightly model has Amit 1. No, slightly model has Nate Amit. And I'm not even trolling here. I have 38 guys on here. Sorry, 35 guys on here. It has Nate Amit 31st. But no, I was saying 2025, the 2025 slightly model 1.51 had Dylan Harper number 1 and Coop number 2 and Colin Murray Boyles number 3. 2024 it had Kling Kong 1 and Edie 2. And Bronny James dead last. And AJ Johnson second to last. And Montas Basula's 56th. All right. (2023) Wimby 1, Brandon Miller 2, Jarris Walker 3. We still love you, Jarris. Chet 1, Eason 2, Keegan Murray 3. Cade 1, Shangoon 2, Scotty Barnes 3. LaMelo 1, Neesmith 2, Halliburton 3. Huh. Where does it have Trey Johnson from last year? It has Trey Johnson. Oh, man, I'm scrolling. Far. Wait, I must have missed him. It has him 29th. Feels a little low. Spurs look gassed. Yeah, I was actually kind of worried about that. They literally told they told Hartenstein, go, hey, bro, if you foul out, we don't give a fuck. That's honestly hilarious. Wimby 3 is off. Nice. Good big to big passing right there. Harrison Barnes. Free throws coming up here for Wimby. Bad reach by Hartenstein. Hartenstein, eighth foul of the game for Hartenstein. J-Dub left hammy. Is that I thought his right hammy was the one that was bothering him. And that's exactly why there's no reason for Luka to come back at any point. Dude, hamstrings. J-Dub's literally had a hamstring injury the entire fucking year. That's literally been an entire year-long hamstring injury. Crazy. Victor Nowitzki. Hamstring in Wemby or Harden's prime, yeah. Yeah, it probably ended Aaron Gordon's too. Wow, what a bucket by AJ Mitchell. Honestly, if you're the Spurs, down 11 is not the end of the world. A bucket here would be nice. Good D by AJ Mitchell there. Yeah, you live with a Harper. You live with a Harper midi right there. Harrison and J-Mac both didn't play game one, right? No, Barnes had a couple of minutes, right? Good D right there. Carter Bryant. Unfortunately, Carter Bryant was an absolute disaster on offense in the first half, so he barely played. Yeah, Hardenstein, what's your approach on Wemby? Hardenstein, what's your approach? I mean, guys, like, guys, come on, please, guys. Please, guys, for the love of God. It's so annoying. 13 turnovers for the Spurs. That's horrible. So Shea's having a good half. Obviously, big difference between game one. And the Thunder are hitting threes. The turnovers, though. Yeah. OKC paid off the refs. 100% they did. Yeah. Yeah, most of them are live ball. Castle lowest plus minus, and we're not surprised because yeah, he'll have a couple of nice dunks here and there, but he turns the ball over a million times. Yeah, they did a whole 3-minute segment on Steph Castle's dunk, and it was like, yeah, that was sick. It was nice of him to have that sandwiched in between two god awful live ball turnovers, right? He has to cut him out. He has to stop turning the ball over 10 times a game. It's hard to win. It's hard to win when your lead guard is a turnover machine against a team like this. He's in year two. No, that's cool. I'm just pushing back a little on some of the insane Castle prop that I see. Can you describe why Castle's turnovers are bad, but Cade's turnovers aren't? I mean, Cade's turnovers are bad, though, too. Wait, were you just defending what Hart is doing? I mean, Defending it how? What did I say? We were literally laughing at it. The Cade's turnover excuse, at least, is like the offensive talent surrounding you is so bad. But yeah, his super high turnover games. I mean, Castle had 11 in game one. He has 5 in the first half. Castle should be diamond in the rough potential player. I mean, Castle is good. Don't get me wrong. What is being sent in here? Dude, this one was nuts, bro. All right. Okay. So, this is the first time that I think this guy might be trolling. This is literally, if I had a friend that I knew that if I got like word or found out that a friend of mine was just bringing a log of cookie dough, uncooked cookie dough, into their car and eating it in the car like this with a side of milk, I would honestly like bring together my friend group and say, hey man, we got to do something about this. We got to do something about this. I wasn't totally sure he was trolling. Straight cookie dough is good though. No, for sure it is. One, it's just like an obscene amount of like sugar and calories, sneaky calories. No, I've had cookie dough before. I'm not eating a log of cookie dough in my fucking car, bro. Not sure it's all sneaky. No, it is a little bit sneaky because if you just eat raw cookie dough like the the little cubes, like how you'd put them on the baking sheet, if you just pop one of those in your mouth, those things are small. Not in the car, but you would at home. Eating cookie dough like that? No. So like, think about this. Assuming he's not trolling, which this one has to fucking be a troll. Assuming he's not trolling, he went and bought cookie dough with the sole intent of cutting it open and eating it in his fucking car. Think about what I just described to you. It's one thing if you got cookie dough in the fridge, like, oh, I'm gonna make cookies at some point later this week, and then maybe you just snack on it. Sitting down in the car and eating this is like on the way to work. Like, dude, here's what's gonna happen about 2 p.m. at work. They're gonna come over the intercom and they're gonna say, guys, we have to evacuate the building. Everyone's gonna work from home the remainder of the week. There is a ginormous flood on the 8th floor, the bathroom, men's bathroom, a huge flood from the toilets. We don't know what happened. Me buying it just for the bid isn't much better, is it? I cannot tell if this guy's joking or not. But he gets this food though. Okay, is the joke maybe that there's multiple people? This has to be the joke. Is that there's multiple people. That would explain the 2 drinks. He eats with friends, family, and takes their food. Yeah, that has to be the explanation. That has to be the explanation. And that makes it make a little bit more sense. Look, there are multiple. We have proof that there are multiple people at the table. But the part that's not a joke is that it's every day. Like, it's twice a day, damn dude. Twice a day, every day. This one is hilarious. A McChicken and Chipotle bowl. A McChicken and a Chipotle bowl. The cookie dough log is still... There's not a lot of explaining that one away. Wait, that's a Starbucks drink? Is that a Starbucks drink? I think that's a McDonald's. Hey, guys, I'm actually ashamed to say this. I know for a fact this is a McDonald's cup. I know for a fact this is a McDonald's cup. Because this part right here. That part right there. That's 1,000,000%. Now, actually, that's an interesting drink. It appears to be some type of mixed drink with like a cold foam or something on the top. Well, it's Fanta, but there does appear to be whipped cream or something on it, which is honestly kind of insane. Sally still uses the Mickey D's app. Let's see it. Let's see it. How do I look at my history? Recents. I just want to look at my history. Order. Is there a way to look at past orders? Recent orders. I've been... All right, this is where it starts to get a little silly, right? This is where it starts to get a little silly with the legend status. I've been 3 times since February 1st. 3 total fucking times. Mind you, I am using the app every time I go. However, there's really no need for me to do that. Hey, Sly, do you like Arby's? I heard you like Meat Mountain. No. Just go to today's orders. Yeah, I've got all the apps, dude. I have all of the apps. I have every single one. Let me say this real quick about these apps, right? Starbucks, you are a fucking scam. Starbucks, and I used to go to Starbucks damn near every day. I hardly ever go to Starbucks anymore. Shout out to Nespresso. Honestly, they need to pay me. Starbucks, I believe once a month now, cuts 90 points. I could be wrong about that. Oh, July 1st. No, it's once every 3 months they cut 90 points out of your thing. Now, here's the fucked up thing. You get stars from Starbucks, $1 per 1 star. Now, the more money you spend, you become different tiers. So then it becomes like 1.5 stars per dollar. Right? Game Theory did a video on McDonald's is the best app with Carl Jr. being close second. Send that in the Discord if you don't mind. Send that in the Discord. But now, so every 3 months they take $90 out of your account. And not only that, but they've completely changed it to where you need 200 stars, which is the equivalent of $200 to get really any drink that's worth getting. So you need to spend $200 to get 1 free drink worth getting, basically. Unbelievable, huh? And right now, I'm a green status member, which means I'm the lowest one, I believe. $1 per $1 spent. Now, what happens if I move up? I was looking at this earlier today because I was actually baffled by it. I was legitimately like offended by it. I was like, God damn, when was the last time I got a free fucking Starbucks drink?
Of all the fast food burger chains, which one has the best loyalty rewards program? Well, in order to find that out, you and I are going to have
Last stream for 5 days, by the way.
to traverse the multiverse! Hello, Internet. Welcome to Food Theory, the show that's as loyal as it is rewarding. And speaking of loyalty, I don't think it's much of a secret, loyal theorists, that I love me some fast food burgers. I mean, we've done so many episodes on them that I sure hope I would love them.
I hate this editing style so much, bro. And I respect this. I respect this.
But these burger joints ain't getting any cheaper. And so, in an effort to save a couple bucks on my frequent burger runs, I began taking advantage of the loyalty rewards programs these companies offer through their app. You know the ones that I'm talking about. You buy food through the app and earn points based on what you spend. You can then use those points to redeem free items like fries or a burger. I personally have been messing around with McDonald's one, and I gotta say, it's a pretty sweet deal. Every couple of trips, I can redeem a little treat like
It is.
an apple pie. Can't complain about that. I mean, I can because I don't like apple pie, but you get me. But then I realized, what about Burger King or Wendy's or any of the fast food burger joints? They all have their own version of a loyalty program. Surely one of them has to be the best. Which of the national burger chains gives you the most bang for your buck, the most juice for your squeeze, I thought. But if I want to figure all that out in a timely manner, I was gonna have to eat a lot of burgers or throw out a lot of burgers. And I'm not really
Hey, let me know if you need any help.
one for food waste. So I recruited some help. This is Byron. Say hi, Byron. That's enough. And for the next 30 days, he's going to be eating at McDonald's nonstop, gathering me data on all the best deals McDonald's rewards program has to offer. But he won't be alone. I've warped in several Byrons from across the multiverse, and each one will be spending the next month eating at one of the big boys of the burger world. Once they're done, I'll summon them back, crunch the number.
This guy isn't fat enough for me to trust. Yeah, that's always been a kind of weird touchy subject when it comes to food reviewing. It's like, you're skinny and in shape, right? That worries me just a tiny bit. But also at the same time, I don't want you to be like, what's the nicest way to put this? I don't want every like meal for you to be a potential hazard if the sodium level's too high. No J-Dub to start this half, by the way. And I'm not sure they've even once talked about it on the broadcast. There you go, Wemby. But I'm okay with you being in shape and being like a food guy. And they often say, hey, if it's not, like, got to make sure that you're eating in moderation. Chat, good Lord. Same with personal trainers who are skinny, fat, or just have big butts. How is this the first time they've mentioned this? Seriously. Good Lord, another incredible Dylan Harper finish. Just unreal, man. Unreal. Shay. Good drop off. Hardenstein gets that floater to go over Wemby again. So what is your daily calorie goals in your clut? I don't know. I don't count them. I think it... oh... dude. My goodness, these hamstring problems. Wimby 3. That's a big shot. Castle worse than Brunson at bobbing his head. He is one of the worst, but someone did mention, what if it's just the hair that makes it look worse? Hartenstein miss, offensive rebound. Case and Wallace by himself. Fourth foul on Hartenstein. Man. Let's not forget that we saw J-Dub guarding. Wait, where was the contact? Vassell corner 3. Here come the Spurs. 5-point game. 10-2 run. J. Will wide open 3. Uh-oh. Very reminiscent to the first half of game 1. Oh my God, Dylan Harper stampeding to the rim. Good play on. I am a little surprised they didn't call that, but... Back to what matters
the Byron
most.
Bowl to label one fast food place as having the greatest loyalty program, not just in this world, but the entire known multiverse. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say it like that every time. Godspeed, loyal Byrons. I hope you find this experience as rewarding for you as it is for me. But while they're getting their burger on, allow me to explain the rules. I've given each of the Byrons a budget of $30 per week, or $120 for the month to spend at their respective restaurants. This reflects roughly how much the average...
All right, low-key, let's just fast forward to the good stuff.
McDonald's Byron earned a hefty 12,000 points. But what can we spend it on? In total, there are 24 items you can redeem those points for, with the cheapest ones, like the vanilla cone, worth a cool 1,500 points. Well, assuming the ice cream machine isn't broken. Then there are items that are worth 3,000, 4,500, and the most expensive items you can redeem, such as the Big Mac and the Quarter Pounder with cheese, are worth 6,000 points. Half of our budget. After running the numbers, it's clear it is not worth it to save up for those big ticket items. In terms of dollars returned for points spent, spending $60 just to be able to redeem one free $5.69 nice cent Big Mac just isn't worth it compared to the steals you get at the 1,500 tier. Redeeming the sausage biscuit, hash brown, and cheeseburger are just objectively way better deals. But the single best bang for your buck you can get with your McDonald's reward points is the humble McChicken. At just 1,500 points, Byron was able to get 8 free McChicken. And he's not even sick of them yet. Ain't that right?
Write that down, guys. Hold on a second. 8 free McChickens. $30 a week.
Right, Byron. Yeah, he's right. But if your goal was just to acquire the most free calories using our 12,000 points, then your best bet will be to come back for breakfast and get yourself 8 free sausage biscuits at 460 calories a pop. So far, McDonald's is looking pretty solid. But if I'm trying to make off like the Hamburglar, how many burgers will Ronald let me burgle? Well, once again, the 1,500 tier is our friend, as a simple cheeseburger is the cheapest burger we can redeem. And at 8, that's an incredible start for good old Mickey D's. Thank you, Byron Prime.
Yeah.
BK Byron, what took you so long? Burger King's loyalty program or Royal
Write that down, guys. 8 McChickens, 8 burgers, 8 breakfast, 8 sausage breakfast sandwiches. Okay.
Perks, as they call it, works a little bit differently from McDonald's. Instead of getting 100 points for every dollar spent, at BK you get 10 crowns for every dollar spent. Which, I know, sounds like a ripoff, but at BK...
I get it.
All the redeemable items are scaled appropriately. So, more or less, it's the same conversion rate. BK also offers the most variety of items available to be redeemed of any restaurant in our competition.
You're a pussy for getting a chicken Caesar salad from Burger King with your points.
At an astounding 34. If there's something on the menu at BK you like, chances are you can redeem it using your points. Sorry, crowns. And speaking of crowns, when it comes to your birthday, BK really wants you to feel like a king. During your entire birthday month, and I'm gonna repeat that because it bears repeating, entire birthday month, you earn double crowns.
Let me download the app. Double crowns. Double crowns on your birthday month. Guys, my birthday month's only a month away. Could you make 12 accounts, all different birthdays? Maybe. Thunder need to get something offensively here. Jared McCain misses at the rim. Oh my goodness, what a rebound by Lug. Lug wide open three. Way off. Jesus. Wemby pulling. Tied game. 15-2 run for the Spurs. Someone on the Thunder's gonna have to make a shot, man. There you go. Jay Will hits a wide open corner three. Wemby. Vassell corner three. Oh, Vassell's gotten a couple to go. How many more days you in the Coop jersey? Today's it. Today's it. Sean Sweeney. Man, Sean Sweeney's gotten so much prop. Another Caruso three. Man alive. Oh, Wemby just blows right past Jay Will. Oh, that's just too easy, man. Well, that Hartenstein foul trouble hurts. Does Chet need to be out of the game right now? I don't really get it. They have no defense, it feels like. Oh, what a block. What a block. What a horrible start to this quarter for the Thunder. Yeah, that's an incredible play by Wemby, dude. Fucking insane. He's absolutely insane. Oh, wait, guys, this is going to sound insane. I swear. I have the hockey game here out to the side, and they're advertising the drink that guy had. They're doing the Caitlin Clark to Wemby. I hate seeing the girl get smacked around. Ophelia. Caruso again. Dude, Caruso. He can't miss. Literally. Wow, great layup by Castle. Shea with the rock. Long two. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dylan Harper. Oh, blocked by Shea. What a block. Jared McCain's been a little bit rough. And Castle turns it over again. Jared McCain misses a three again. Shea misses. That honestly looks like that maybe was a lob attempt. No, McCain's got to let those fly. Great block. Oh. Uh-oh, Harper going to the locker room. Cramp? Hopefully that's just a cramp for Harper. Hammy? Dude, what's with all these hamstring injuries, man? Hammy?
That's right, 20 crowns per dollar spent.
Does it feel like there's more hamstring injuries than ever?
And as a little treat on your actual birthday, you get a free item, such as a Whopper Jr., chicken fries, or chicken sandwich. No points required. Nice! Now, for our Byron Bowl competition, I decided to not consider the Double Crowns promotion because I don't know when Byron's birthday is, and I don't really care to know. Plus, it's only really relevant 1/12 of the year, so it felt unfair to give BK the super boost. But whether you're earning Double Crowns or not, what is the best way of spending those precious points? Well, similar to McDonald's, the lower point items are a far better bang for your buck, with the best value item being a tie between the small fries or the small onion rings at 200 crowns. So, you can't go halves. That being said, if you're someone who actually likes breakfast with the king, the ham, bacon, and sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches at 400 points aren't a bad deal either. But speaking of breakfast, if you're trying to maximize your caloric intake from a month of BK rewards, then may I interest you in the Burrito Jr., which you can redeem 6 of over the course of the month for a total of 2,520 calories of breakfast burrito goodness.
Right? That's a good
burgers.
start.
In order to get a free hamburger or cheeseburger, you have to cough up 200 crowns, meaning Byron was only able to snag 6 of them compared to McDonald's 8. But overall, a solid showing for BK. But what happens when the girl with the square patties starts to square up?
I'm interested
Wendy
to see
Byron,
what
darling, what you got for me? Okay, so
is.
same as BK, we earn 10 points for every dollar we spent. But unlike Burger King or McDonald's, the sauciest deals aren't just limited to the lower point items. While some of the best deals are still found on the lower tiers, saving up 800 points to get a Dave's Double or 900 for a fresh made salad also isn't that bad of an investment, especially if you're going as often as Byron is. But the best deal you can get with your Wendy's points is, well, that was actually surprisingly hard to get an answer to. You see, according to Byron's calculations, the single best item to redeem was, hilariously, the kids meal for 550 points. But
500.
which kids meal? Because which kids meals are eligible massively changes the math. Most of the kids meals at Wendy's, like the nugget meals or the burger meals, cost less than $5. But then I opened up my app and saw that a kid's 2-piece tender meal costs $6.39, which for 550 points would not only be the best deal at
Okay. Now, listen. Listen. Is that not insane? 2 chicken tender kids meal is $6.39? Bro, believe it or not, I remember, and of course you do. I kind of remember when Chipotle bowls were that price. $6.39 for a kid's meal, 2 chicken tenders? What the fuck? Dude. That is like absurd. Wait, why did they challenge that? Okay, he's jogging at least. Okay, yeah. Dude, you don't want to fuck around with the hamstring, man. Like that's like the easiest thing to re-injure, that in the calf. Haymaker mention. Guys, do you think they know? Castle step back 3. Fuck, what the fuck? In a shot clock. Bad gamble there by Castle. Yeah. Terrible gamble in the backcourt right there. Terrible gamble. OKC bailed out by injuries, usual. I mean, you are aware J-Dub left the game, right? You are aware that J-Dub... One-on-one on hamstrings, true. We're going to get some extended McLaughlin minutes here. Chat. Can we admire Keldon Johnson for a minute? To be like, I'm shooting this layup over... Oh, there you go, Chet. I'm shooting this layup over Chet 3 times. Chet eats as soon as Wimby's off the court. You can't make this shit up. Well, I mean, they got to win these minutes comfortably. Vassell. He's got, dude, Vassell's got a real nice game to watch, man. Like he just has a nice game. Oh my God. Where the fuck are you going? Carter Bryant. Give him a map. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Castle can't be dead, bro.
How's Caruso performing today?
He hasn't missed a 3 yet, so. Good answer by the Thunder. 10-point game. Castle has 7 turnovers, man. Dude, can we, NBC, please show a replay? There you go. Oh, dude. Dude, that was disgusting, bro. Hey, man. That was disgusting. I thought he might have stepped on him, but he didn't. I mean, I definitely see a world where Carter Bryant becomes a good player. He already is he did great in game
Wendy's,
one.
but the best deal of the day so far. And
tripped
it
him?
is a
Come
kids
on,
meal, so it
bro.
should count, right? Well, knowing how greedy these megacorps can be, I assume the answer is no. But it couldn't hurt to ask. So you know what I did? You know what I did for you, loyal theorists? I called up Wendy's customer service and spoke with an actual human to get an answer to my dumb question. What is my job? They were actually really nice and chill about it. I imagine their whole day is spent dealing with people complaining, so I'm sure they were relieved to answer a question about what kids meals this 31-year-old is able to redeem.
Dude, I'm like this editing style is insane to me, bro, because this shit probably took forever to edit.
With this fictional currency. Anyway, they ended up
Just
telling me
so much effort.
in no uncertain terms that yes, only the kids meals that are less than $5 are worth 550 reward points. So that meant that the kids meal wouldn't be the best deal at Wendy's. And instead, we had to default to the next best item, the 4-piece nuggets for 200 points. But the complexities of Wendy's don't stop there. See, the most calorically dense item you can get for your points is yet another breakfast item, the large breakfast potatoes for 350 points. The problem?
Breakfast
Well,
potatoes.
Byron earned 1,200 points over the course of his Wendy's month, and 350 doesn't go evenly into 1,200. So since I can't redeem half a reward, what are we gonna do? One option could be to try and split my points over multiple items. Redeem 3 large breakfast potatoes for 350 each. But then I'd only have 150 points left, and Wendy's doesn't have a 150 point item. Tisk tisk, Wendy's tisk tisk. And so
Are you guys watching this? Are you guys taking notes? Sorry, Mavs fired kid. Wait, what? When did they hire him? Jason Kidd? Jason Kidd? The Phoenix Suns point guard?
What's your biggest takeaway from today? Whether it was a coach firing, firing. Keep it at the video. That was a coach.
Dude, that was insane. The side of the report last night when I said coach filing. Coach filing. Caruso lobs it up to Chet. Chet's starting to get going. Jason Kidd, the New Jersey Nets point guard. Jordan McLaughlin, another 3. He's hit 2 threes tonight. This kind of is reminiscent to how game 1 was, where it was like a 7-point game. Wow. Caruso is playing an unbelievable first 2 games here. That was an incredible pass. 2 straight beautiful assists by Caruso. Great drive by Champagny there. Just going right at McCain. Jared McCain, wide open 3. Oh, come on, bro. It's a great look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a foul. That was a beautiful pass, a beautiful lob by Caruso. Ball don't lie. Wait, what did we used to yell? Oh, yeah. Tell the truth. That shit just kind of moved goofy. I know. You guys know. I know. Luka Champagny. AJ Mitchell misses a 3. Thunder gotta hit these threes, man. Wow, what a shot by Devin Vassell. 3-point game. AJ Mitchell turnover. Oh, and then Case and Wallace. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Wimby. Whoa. I don't know about that, bro. That's a bit of a wild dive right there, man. Shea. Yeah, turnovers just killer. Just killer. And another one. Case and Wallace has been everywhere defensively. Jeremy Kane, another wide open three. He makes that one. Good close to the quarter here. Assuming Jordan McLaughlin doesn't hit this bitch. All right, 8-point game is about what it felt like going into fourth quarter of game one. It doesn't feel like we're going to get a team pulling away in this series. Just doesn't feel like we're going to get it. Does it?
In an effort to not punish a restaurant for simply not having their points be arbitrarily divisible by 1,200, we're going to assume that we can redeem.
Crazy how PP are burying kid on the way.
Crazy how people are burying kid on the way out. Telling? What's come out? What's come out? I mean, it's not like Kid was a very popular guy.
With whatever the best possible item ends up being. So for Wendy's, that means I'll assume I can get 3.43 large breakfast potatoes.
No, breakfast potatoes as your best reward item. That is a joke.
Grand total of 1,749 calories. Similarly, I'll also be redeeming 3.43 junior bacon cheeseburgers. So without the 2-piece chicken tender kids meal being redeemable, it's clear that Wendy's rewards are not as fresh as their beef patties.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, dude. The rewards being a fucking breakfast potato is horrible.
The most interesting loyalty program of the day, Sonic. Because everyone's favorite drive-in restaurant is the only loyalty rewards program we're looking at today that actually rewards you for being loyal. Like most of the other restaurants we talked about today, when you first sign up for Sonic Rewards, you get 10 points for every dollar you spend. However, the more you go to Sonic, the more points you earn per buck. After 10 visits, you get elevated to star status, meaning you earn 11 points per dollar. And then after visiting 30 times, you enter legend status, which earns you 12 points per dollar on top of the coolest tier name ever. And that's not all. You also get a free small shake or corn dog on your birthday and a free medium fries, tots, or drink when you reach the tier, as well as some personalized VIP details. Honestly, you get a lot of value out of reaching the legend status, but since it's hard to quantify exactly what the dollar-for-dollar benefits are, we won't be considering the extra benefits for our Byron Bowl. But since I am a legend, I made sure Byron pre-earned the legend status.
Same here, man.
So that we can get the 12 points per dollar, meaning he has 1,440 points to spend. But where should we spend it? Well, the answer for the item with the most bang for your buck and the item that grants you the most calories happens to be the same. The best redeemable item at Sonic is far and away the hot fudge sundae, which, not only is it delicious, it also is the single best item we've looked at today as far as return on investment. While in legend status,
no. You guys are fucking getting fooled, bro. You guys are getting fooled. The best part of a rewards program is to basically get a free dinner. It's not to get a free sweet treat. Because you go and you get the sweet treat, and then you're buying other food. That's how they get you. You go and you get the free sweet treat, but you're going to have to get dinner if you're going there. You go and you get the fucking burger. God, man. A bunch of amateurs.
Aaron was able to snag 7.2 hot fudge sundaes at $3.39 a piece, meaning we get over $24 of free fudge over the course of a month. That being said, if you aren't in the mood for a sweet treat, much like most of the other restaurants we talked about today, it ain't worth saving your points, and you should redeem for the cheaper items as soon as you have the points to do so. On to the penultimate restaurant, and boy, do we have a stinker. Jack in the Box has by far the worst rewards program out there, and it's not even close. The best item you can get using your 1,200 Jack in the Box points is the cluck sandwich for $700. That means you need to spend $70 at Jack in the Box just to get one chicken sandwich. I'll remind you that Byron spent $120 at Jack over the course of this month, and he got back just $10.27.
Not a surprise. We need to slide the video to educate those on these rewards. You use the rewards. I'm kind of looking kind of big, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Jack ruined the munchie meal years ago. Dude, the munchie meal was crazy. Who the fuck goes to Jack in the Box? People who are high out of their mind. Like, that's just it. Or it's Christmas. Good pass by Wimby. It's like Christmas and you didn't like the ham. It's Christmas and you didn't like ham, so you need a place to eat, and Jack in the Box is the only place open. Nearly a turnover. Jared McCain, way off on a 3. Man, McCain's got a ton of really good looks tonight. Wimby. Ooh, bad miss. McCain step back 3. God damn. How many shots is McCain putting up? Four-point game. I mean, I just don't think we're going to see much separation in this series ever. Joe 3. When was the last time Joe did anything? There, McCain finally makes one. Their shitty fried tacos are endearing. Yeah. You do just reach a point. Oh my God. Hartenstein, bro. Harrison Barnes, turnover. Oh, Jared McCain. Did that get blocked by Castle? Oh, what a move by Wimby. $19 points, 14 rebounds for Wimby. I mean, this group out there for the Thunder. Harrison Barnes, corner 3. It's a 2-point game. Timeout. This group for the Thunder ain't it. I do not know what the fuck Dagnall's doing. You should just, I mean, there should just never be a sequence when, and J-Dub's out for the game, but there should just never be a sequence when Shea, Chet, or J-Dub are not out there. Ever. This is a fucking conference finals. You're down 1-0. This isn't a February game against the Pacers, bro. Like, am I crazy? What are we doing? Why would you ever let this group go out there and get slaughtered against the best Spurs group, minus Harrison Barnes? Like, what are they doing? Just the dumbest fucking shit I've ever seen.
For a few reasons. 1, these coupons are usually treated as something separate from the rewards program. And 2, the coupons vary wildly depending on the specific location. And let's just say, for Jack in the Box's sake, they must be glad I did that because I opened the coupons on the Jack app, cobwebs. Jack in the Box, more like Jack in the Box. Calorically, it doesn't get much better. The best caloric bang for your buck is a regular fountain drink, of which you can only get 4 after eating there for a month. Even if that soda was something high in calories like Barks Root Beer, that's still just 1,280 calories worth of free food. Or should
What did he just say?
4 after eating there for a month. Even if that soda was something high in calories like Barks root beer, that's still just 1,280 calories.
Oh, that's for 4 of them. That's for 4 of them. I mean, that's still insane.
Worth of free food, or should I say drink, which is not fun at all. Barely wets my whistle compared to some of the other deals we've seen.
That's still insane, dude.
Speaking of good deals, oh my god! Our final restaurant today has one of the most—
What the fuck's in root beer? Root beer calories. There's no way 152 after what we just heard.
insane deals I have ever seen.
Peanut butter?
We have to talk about Hardee's / Carl's Jr. Now, as I'm sure you're well aware, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's may look similar and have similar-ish menus, but they are completely different restaurants, with
Wait,
Hardee's
really?
being on the East Coast and Carl's Jr. on the West. Their rewards programs are also very similar, earning 10 stars for every $1 spent and redeemable items at 150, 300, and 500 stars. But that's where the similarities end. Since their menus are so different, it's hard to really compare
Write
them.
this
So I
down,
decided
guys.
to only send Byron to Hardee's since I'm now an East Coaster. Ah, right on schedule. I was just telling the audience
What
about
about
the GOAT
Central?
fast food rewards item, the home-style breakfast
What about Central Coast? What do we get? Honestly, in the Central Coast, what do we get?
burrito. For just 150 stars, the equivalent of spending $15 at Hardee's, you can redeem the home-style sausage, egg, and cheese burrito. Not only is it an absolutely insane 910 calories per burrito, but it ordinarily costs
God
$4
damn,
and
bro. Dude, if you're eating that for lunch, you're out of your mind. A 910 calorie breakfast burrito for lunch. That doesn't even compute to me. 910 calorie breakfast, bro. All right, Shay's out there for the rest of the game, I'm assuming. I mean, you got to imagine that people are also getting that with the combo meal. How is that so many calories? The bread? The tortilla? Where is this possession going? Jump ball. Dude, these Jared McCain minutes. Dude, how is he still out there, man? Oh. Okay, McCain. Oh, shot clock winding down. Oh, no. Oh, my God. If Caruso makes that, he's the greatest player of all time. Woo. Thunder getting a little lucky here. Jared McCain wins the jump ball miraculously. Case and Wallace, great hustle. Great hustle. Keldon's been horrible tonight. Tonight. Case and Wallace. Big sequence right there by Queso. Wemby 3. Great board by Case and Wallace. Hey, there's magnets. There are magnets. There are magnets in the basketball. Oh, God. Oh, my God, man. What was that miss? How the hell did that McCain 3 go in? I mean, what the hell? Free throws coming for Caruso. Trying to think. Tomorrow night, I'll be in the air while the game's going on, I think. Maybe I'll be able to watch it in the air. Sometimes they do that. Friday. IRL stream. 10-point game. Still so much time left, guys. Oh my God. Castle's fucking dribbling the ball on the... Castle's dribbling the ball. Oh, wait. Did he? Shea 3. Hartenstein working on the glass. Man, hopefully Harper's all right, man. Yeah, iHeart's been great. The Spurs need to figure out how to not give the Thunder the ball if they want to win this series. Yeah, Fox playing will help. I mean, let's just... I mean, Harper like jogged back out there. I don't know if he was trying to get back into the game. By the way, I will say this. Wemby has looked noticeably gassed in this game. How come no one complained when the Spurs getting calls in game one? Because they're just blinded. Oh, my God. Castle, another near turnover. Wemby wide open 3. What a dumbass foul by Keldon. What is he doing? Is it a high ankle sprain? Chet's had some stretches. Chet at least gave you some legitimately great minutes in the few non-Wimby minutes he was out there, which is big. You got to build. You got to build in those minutes. Chet Doncic. Oh my goodness, Vassell. That was a good closeout too. Vassell's been great tonight. Hartenstein lob gets broken up. Steph Castle 3. 6-0 run in about 10 seconds. Here comes the double on Shea. Chet. Great board by Hartenstein, man. He's been really good tonight. Double on Shea again. Hartenstein floater over Wimby. Castle cooking? Not really, bro. And nearly another turnover. I mean, this guy's got to figure out a way. Even if what's he had 7 or 8 turnovers? 7 or 8 turnovers. He's how many possessions has he had where he's kicking the ball around and fumbling the ball around? He's had at least 4 other possessions where the ball's just loose and fumbling around the court. All right, let's finish this. We're already this deep into it.
If you spend $15 at Hardee's, you get a free $5 burrito. That's a 33% return on your investment. By far the best deal today. I had to double and triple check to make sure I wasn't seeing things. But even people on Reddit were confirming this.
If you're like somebody who is just like, I am hunting for good meals, I need caloric intake. 800 calories for $5
a piece. Byron was able to snag 8 of them over the course of the month. That's nearly $40 and 7,440 calories worth of free burrito. And sorry, Carl's Jr. fans, I did check to see if this reward was available in your loyalty program, and sadly, it is a Hardee's exclusive deal.
It is very return on investment. Return on investment fast food.
But speaking of deals, the great deals are not exclusive to the breakfast burrito. If you take the top 10 best bang for your buck items across this entire competition, 6 of the top 10 are all found at Hardee's. Turns out the 150 star tier at Hardee's is just goated. But like any good hero, Hardee's unfortunately has an Achilles kryptonite. And for them, that's the burger rewards. The cheapest burger rewards you can redeem at Hardee's is either the famous star or the Frisco burger, both of which cost 500 point-a-roonies. That means that over the course of the month, Byron could only get 2.4 Friscos. Not that he could have another bite after
Honestly, I've never had Hardee's or Carl's Jr.
all the burritos. But enough talking about the numbers. It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. It's time for the Byron Bowl. We've sent these Byrons across on the Byron Bowl line of McDonald's with the surprise upset. But
good thing we watched all of that over the course of the night.
Bro. Okay.
Wait, what? Wait. Oh, this is the guy who is getting. Oh, wait. Okay. This is our Eats fan. This is our Eats. The Eats guy. And the fucking guy who went up to what's his name? Icy Phil. Icy Vert. Oh, this is genuinely a top 8, I would say. A top 8 hilarious video of all time.
That happened before. Hopefully that happens with Spencer Dinwiddie. And whether they choose to go as Cam or they choose to whatever, just make it.
Eric?
Yep.
You okay?
Yep, I am. I gotta head out, guys.
All right. Let us know you're all right, man.
Oh my god, dude. Eric. I saw Eric was like there was something happened to Eric recently. He was in my life for something. He either got hired somewhere or fired somewhere. Or it was one of those two. Eric. Imagine your family getting brutally killed in a car accident, and it was because the other guy was in a Twitter space talking about Spencer Dinwiddie. Thankfully, that didn't happen. Castle 3. Keldon Johnson, big and one. This thing ain't over. Keldon makes this. It's a 5-point game. Wait, the score's not right. Right? Yeah, 5 fouls on Hartenstein. Wait, I don't think it's 106. I think it's 105. Shea floater. Oh, that was kind of a buzzkill. I thought that it was about to be a 5-point game. Champagny. Oh, halfway down and out. The Thunder rotations and closeouts have been good all series here. The Spurs in game 1 hit some like incredible threes. Just real difficult hand and face, tough ass shots. That's what Vassell does though. Hartenstein offensive rebound. Damn, he's been good. Shea 3. No, Hartenstein. Another offensive rebound. How the hell does that not go down? Keldon Johnson 3. 6-point game. Again, it just never feels like a team is gonna pull away. Hartenstein again. Is that right? Eight rebounds, 7 of them offensive rebounds. $11 rebounds, 8 of them offensive. Isaiah O'Neal. Isaiah O'Neal. Champagne wide open 3. They're definitely letting the Thunder get away with murder on Wemby, but same thing happened to Shaq. That was crazy airtime by Vassell. That was crazy hops. Shea Gilgeous-Nowitzki. This could have been as good as game one. Shame refs got involved, but when it's OKC, we know you've been complaining and crying the whole time. I'm sure you did in game one too. Four fouls on Shea. Still 2:50 left. There's time. Another turnover. $20 turnovers. Shea misses. I mean, it's not impossible. I will say Wemby looks noticeably gassed. Like, am I wrong there? Oh, tough shot by AJ. $10-point game now. How many 10-point leads have there been in this series? Vassell, bro. He's been fantastic. Shea, another miss. Five-point game. Here we go. Offensive foul on Shea. Shea is shitting all over the court. My goodness, man. Five fouls on Shea. Vassell. Oh. What a rebound by Keldon. This fucking guy, Stephon Castle's unbelievable, bro. This I don't know if I've ever seen something like this. Uh-oh. Jared McCain down. Or AJ Mitchell. Uh-oh. He looks like he's in serious pain. What's he holding? His thigh? Maybe a knee to the thigh or something? Huh. 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 Thunder needs something this trip.
Again.
I think if this draft had been AJ DeBonta, Darren Peterson, Cooper Flag draft, both AJ and Darren could have gone ahead of Cooper. That's how excited teams are about these young players. Well, that'd be a huge fucking mistake. I mean, what could possibly be? It's funny that like the best guy out of anyone in this class isn't even in these conversations. It's fucking mind blowing to me. The best guy in this class isn't even in these convos. It's AJ DeBanza. No, we swear he'll actually be a good defender. We know he was terrible in college. And we know the track record for those guys isn't great. And we know that like his playmaking wasn't the best. And we know he's a questionable shooter. But he'll be good at all those things. Darren Peterson, yeah, we think he'll be a good playmaker. We know he wasn't a good playmaker in college. Why do people never think about how Cam and Boozer could have been college teammates? That would have been crazy. The Cam Boozer stuff's just going to be crazy. All right, here we go. Shea, there's the dagger. $30 for Shea. It's funny because he's 12 of 24, and it does not feel like that. Castle 3-0. Hartenstein rebound. All right, we got a tied series. If this doesn't go 7, I'll be fucking floored. Oh, smart play by Caruso. If this doesn't go 7, I will be floored. Yeah, Spurs did their job 100%, and it's just it does kind of suck. I'd say obviously for the Spurs, but maybe going back home will help in this regard. It does kind of suck that there's not like a day of rest. At any point in this series, because the Spurs, I feel like, desperately need it. OKC winning his next 3, San Antonio winning the next 2, and end up at a game 7, I predict. Well, if OKC wins the next 3, it's over. Oh, including this one? All right. It's going to be 3-1 going back to OKC. I think it'll be 2-2. You think Spurs should have tanked game 2? Hell no. Calm the fuck down. Oh, man. I love when Shea gets into that aura bag. All right, boys. It's a series. It's a fucking series. Spurs role players will be better at home, and hopefully Fox won't turn the ball over as much. Yeah, they need Darren back badly. Well, let's see what these hamstrings are looking like. I mean, if AJ Mitchell got hurt and AJ Mitchell gets hurt, did J-Dub and AJ Mitchell potentially? Guys, look at this. Look at this. What should we add? What should we add to the widget? What's like good for the Slightly report to tell the story of the game? We need turnovers. We need points off turnovers for sure. What is OF? Oh, offensive fouls. I need offensive rebounding. Possessions. I don't really care much about blocks. Fire away, fire away. Damn, the Spurs were 40% from 3 in this game? $21 turnovers to 9. 27 points off of those turnovers. Wait, but the cool thing about this is we can go over to the shot chart and change it to any player. Team line graph. Turnovers. Squad compare. Oh, this is when Julian Champagny was on the floor with Lug Dort. It's actually interesting. What about when Wimby with Hartenstein? What a game by Hartenstein. I mean, dude, it's a long series. This is why this is going to it would be a little shocking if this did not go the full 7. It would be shocking. Hartenstein, 10 points, 13 rebounds. Damn. Damn. If the Spurs did not have Vassell and Champagny, they would be noticeably less scary. I mean, Vassell was incredible. Fire away, fire away. Wait, let's see. I just want to see Wimby with Hartenstein on the floor versus when he wasn't. So Hartenstein was only on the floor with Wimby. I want to see what Wimby's stats were. I mean, they won the Wimby no Hartenstein minutes. I mean, Hartenstein won them the game. I know there was a lot of fuckery going on. Like, hey guys, don't worry. I know. I know, guys. There was a good amount of fuckery happening. Zebras with the whistles seem fine tonight. There's no point in even talking about it. Cavs collapsing game 6, they dominate game 7. Anything's possible. It's game to game, game to game, game to game. Game to game, man. These are long series. I mean, Wemby was gassed, so that could be interesting. If what if that game 1 was just like that was it? We were gassed. Now this is actually an interesting contrast to the game 1 shot chart, which was all rim attempts and then that 1-3. You got to remember, man, he just played the most minutes he's ever played in a game. All right, guys, I'm going to go get ready for the Snidely Report. Make sure you guys gas that up. I will be posting, I know I'm going to be at a wedding. I'm going to be really enjoying myself, but I do hope to, in downtime, catch the games. And I would like to get some travel style content out there like we did whenever I was in Europe, but I can't promise when those will be uploaded. Right? I don't have a guarantee for you guys. Wedding stream? Yeah. When you go get knighted, can you do a tour of London? I've done plenty of tours of London. Oh, you mean you want me to do one on the stream? Mobile Gas now Castle has to play all the Harper and Fox minutes and guard the MVP. They definitely might run out of juice. Maybe. Be safe out there. No taking shit going on. Ed Orgeron is going back to LSU. You seeing how the refs had to build out and the Fox haven't played a single minute assures me the Spurs are winning? Okay. Okay. People dogging on Steph too much. I mean, they're not going to, I'll just say this. They're not going to win the series if he turns the ball over nearly 10 times a game. They will lose the series. Now, yeah, he's asked to do a lot right now. I agree. But they will lose this series if he has to, if he's going to turn the ball over 50 times a game. Right? They will. All right, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. All the OGs, you guys love me very much. Could have spent your Wednesday night anywhere in the world. You decided to spend it here. I will be back in town on Monday. We'll see how I'm feeling. What game is on Monday? If it's a Knicks Cavs shitter, I'm cool with missing that. I'm just taking a day to decompress a little bit. Yeah, Knicks Cavs game 4. So probably the last game of that series. So I'll probably see you guys again on Tuesday for game 5. Charlie's going to be getting married. Never thought I'd see the day. Well, I'll be married eventually, but yes, this is not my wedding. I'm going to. And it's one of my best friend's weddings, but yes. But thank you though. Okay, guys. New subscribers, I promise you guys will not regret it. I'm going to continue to drop content, so be on the lookout for that. Donations, remember, you guys never have to do that, but helps out tremendously. Makes me feel so good. You guys enjoy the weekend. Holiday weekend. It's Memorial Day, right? So stay safe out there. I love you all. Bye.